So after that, we had a couple of new people in... There are no new side missions, but a couple of new people in town have things to say. So let's go ahead and talk to them for a little bit before we kick off the next mission.
Let's go to the rumor spot.
Hello, I'm here. Give me the good rumors. Rumor police, I'm jumping for joy for rumors.
I'm cuckoo for rumor puffs.
Yeah, we know. We've met a couple of the vanishing alternate reality, otherworld, Silent Hill people already.
Yeah, that world kind of sucked. If he created that world, he needs to get better at creating worlds.
So this is the guy who told us that he threw garbage off the side of the wall. And he apparently knows Raven. I haven't seen her in a while. So I accidentally got that girl stuck and impaled on a fucking fence. Have you seen an old man running around with trash? Trash you say? Now where would this trash you speak of be? I gotta furnish my house again.
Oh, are we getting more furniture?
No, but we're apparently not the only one digging through garbage. Oh, there he is. He's got his bags packed and he's ready to go. They just come every day to just stare at the void and cry. Uh-oh.
Whoa, mister.
So, this is my favorite panel in the entire game.
Oh, it shakes.
I did that. That was actually the first piece of art I ever saw of this game. So I'm like, why is this old man flashing her? So, welcome to the Rift Plains. At the end of, like, each section of town, there's kind of like a... think of this as kind of like the boss dungeon. So it's like a kind of a trial of how well do you know the game at this point. Can you just simplify it? Give me a paragraph, like, give me a one-liner. Also, a creator never gives you an impossible challenge unless you're playing, like, I want to be the guy.
Also, is he just, like, shrieking into his gaping void hole?
I think he's just yelling at his stomach. So yeah, the Rift Plains are really fucking beautiful. I like, the town is cool and all, but I really like the design of, like, these end-of-world dungeons.
Nice music, too.
Yeah. So, to get the flower to bloom, we have to just kill as many Nevi on each platform.
Yeah, I like this.
So, there's no map for these areas. And it's actually worth taking time to explore a lot of this area, because we are not going to be able to come back here for quite some time. Like, till nearly the end of the game. And there are some things you can miss here.
Just crystals?
No, some stuff in addition to crystals. Although there are a lot of fucking crystals. Also, there are new enemy types. This is
It
actually
looks
one...
like that one's just pooping out nibbies.
Yeah. He's also one we don't see that often, but I kind of like the, like, elephant trunk, bad dragon design to that guy. Yeah, sure. That's my internet handle. I love the sass that she was
Tyler the
fucking...
Fierce.
I love the sass she gives him, like, constantly. So, this is kind of the first time that they teach you about... They actually teach you a lot of game... Like, for... This area is supposed to be kind of like a trial to see how well you know the game, but they teach you a whole lot of things in this section alone. Like, if you're just shifting gravity and you hold, X, then it makes you fall faster. It basically turns your, shifting speed into your fall speed. Which, it's cool, but it takes up more gauge, and you actually still move faster with just a gravity kick. So it's something you can kind of ignore. Also, that guy fucking quick turned on me.
It's kind of weird how the Silent Hill guy made this, but it's like cute.
Yeah, it's... I don't know, to me, I definitely see it in, like...
monsters in it, but they're not super disturbing or anything.
I see it mostly in the color palette, because it has that nice, like, gray, ruined, yet still kind of vibrant...
I see it a lot on, like, the texture effects on the enemy models.
Yeah. Also, let's hop over here and,
Whoa.
So remember I mentioned that the gravity slide really doesn't like, stairs or sharp slopes? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's because of shit like that. Yeah, actually, that's one thing we didn't talk about, is this game does a lot of cell shading, and I think the cell shading is, like, I'm a sucker for cell shading anyway, and I think this game does it, like, phenomenally. Because it's really easy to get a cell-shaded, really vibrant game like Wind Waker, but this still manages to keep, like, a very rustic feel with the cell shading, and I'm all about that. So, this is kind of his way of telling you, you have plenty of time to wander around. Because once you exit the stage, you're not coming back for quite some time. So, like, what we want to do here is travel to the top of this tower. Even though it looks like the bottom of the tower. Because look at that! What's up here?
Is that him?
Nah. It's the ghost lady again. Yeah, that sounds pretty Silent Hill-y too. Oh, I'm a ghost so far from this world. So yeah, in each of these, there are 2 travelers. And they're kind of pretty hidden out of the way. Oh, also, in addition to the small gems that only give us 1, you can kind of see the fat gems there. If we get those, it gives us,
the big
like...
one.
Yeah, it gives us, like, 20. So, normally we haven't been collecting a lot of, you know, the gems in the world. That kind of changes with the introduction of these big gems right here. Because you can get, like, a couple of hundred, like, you can basically get close to 700 just by doing, collecting gems in this. Also, see that tree? That's where our first special power comes from. Even though we completely missed it, I still somehow entered the loading zone for it. So we ate the drug apple, and it gave us, there's like a little pink center in our health bar now. We'll show what that does in a little bit.
Okay, I'm intrigued.
There are also some platforms here that look like they have something, but like, it's just a gravity refill.
Just a pit stop.
Yeah. So this is normally where we'd first fight the mosquito guys, and these guys can dodge your gravity kick, but we've upgraded it so high that the lock-on is so good that it's not an issue. I also don't think I've ever talked about it, but obviously the green crystals give you our health upgrades. So,
Are they health ups or health upgrades?
Oh, just health refills.
Okay.
So, like, it's really possible to miss, like... Oh, the big one there. I kept trying to see if there was anything extra hidden, but it's just, there are just gems on that. Like, not even big ones, small gems. But over here... we have the second traveler. Nice to see you too in this dimension void rift. I like that his wife goes super mysterious, like, oh, I wonder if she can see me. Oh, what a horrible fate has been bestowed upon us. How could this happen? I mean, well, he's like, yeah, we're in different dimensions. We're times oscillating shit. Like, he just explains it so clearly. And she tries to make
okay. I watch Rick and Morty. I know what's going on.
So, if we hit triangle while we have that pink circle there, we do this special move, which, as long as we're facing an enemy in some way, it'll just kind of do like a screw attack through a bunch of people. The problem is, if it's not facing an enemy, it'll just kind of keep digging into the ground.
It looks like he lost it, too.
Yeah, we'll be seeing more of it in a little bit. It's not the best attack, but if you use it on the right part of like bigger enemies, you can demolish bosses using it. Against normal guys, you kind of have to have them like lined up already, cause like there's no way to pause it once it starts. It happens, and then if you don't have an enemy within target like space, it'll just kind of waste it going like off in another direction. So a lot of gems left by these guys.
Oh, it came back.
Yeah, so getting gems restores it, and killing enemies restores it. So you can't do it unlimitedly, but it's always good to save it for the right time. Now, even those gems, even though it only looks like there should be 3 or 4 of them, when I pick them up, like, I can't tell the difference between them and normal ones, but from here on out, gems, like, even single-looking ones, become fucking loaded. So for the first area, it's really not worth getting any of them in the environment, because it's like, just do a challenge mission and get them all way quicker, but from here on out, we're actually going to want to start getting ones that we see. But in any case, it's time for a boss fight.
The Phantom Blot.
I'm pretty sure that this is like, they just took an octopus. Like an octopus with the squid head, and they're like, fuck it, if it exists in real life, we can make it in this game too. Now, even though its weak point is in the center there, go for the eyes.
Seems to be having trouble tracking you in the air.
A little bit. So, I could have waited for that center to open up and just used the special here, but special, like, I could have killed the boss in one hit by using the special move there, and I actually wanted a little bit of a fight. Because, like, again, look at how fast you can evade if you do air evades instead.
Finish him.
So yep, you have one finishing move, and it's a good one. You basically just Psycho Crusher into it, and then Sonic Boom slash it in half.
So it just fits back together like Legos.
Pretty much, it's a jigsaw puzzle town. And apparently those people were just waiting, watching me fight. How long were those people stuck on there? Well, it's okay, because we're pretty powerful. We can take her on. Oh, no wait, it's a cutscene. We can't do shit.
They give her, like, the bad girl music.
Yep. I like that the familiars are arguing with each other, too. Enter my void again. I love Gade.
Not really big on transitions.
Nah.
Like, these cutscenes just kind of end.